Come touch me like I'm an ordinary man. Have a look in my eyes. Underneath my skin there is a violence. It's got a gun in its hands, ready to make sense of anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything, anyone, anything. Black holes living in the side of your face, razor wire spinning around you, around you, around you, around you. Blistering sky, blistering sky, blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility. Of a beautiful man without the blood on his hands. Come and make me a martyr, come and break my feeling with your violence, with a gun in my hand. Ready to take, ready to take, ready to take, ready to take out anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere, anyone, anywhere. Black holes living in the side of your face, razor wire spinning around you, around you, around you, around you, around you, around you. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility, personal responsibility. Side of your face, razor wire spinning around you, around you, around you, around you, around you, around you, around sky, blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Bullets on the beauty of the blistering sky. Bullets on the beauty and I don't know why. Personal responsibility, 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 personal responsibility.
So. So I say hello and welcome to round 6 of the EGT4M League B. We have started directly now into the qualification. So I say hello to the stream. Thank you for turning in the EGT4M League B. We are here on Fuji on the short version, so not on the speedway. And yeah, we are heading directly into the qualification. We have now 10 minutes qualification followed off the Super Pole, where the 4 fastest driver of the qualification drive against each other. And yeah, we have already looked to the Drivers' Championship in the stream intro, but we can fast look them again. We have it here. Currently in League A, we have Marcola on position 1, Rotek 2, Giovanni 3, that are all League A drivers. We see marked here in red. Then we have Sasha, so deruge, on position 1 in League B. He won the last 2 races. He won 2 races on Red Bull Ring. He was also very competitive and fast in Monza and also very strong at Nürburgring. Yeah, on position 2 we have Bati. Currently he is not driving today because he had to head to work. So yeah, it will be no points here for him. And then we have Callum on position 3, Simalora on 4, on 5 we have McMillan on 6, then Nameless, Mark Vaness on 7, Kids Manuel on 8, Raboka 9, Nukal on 10. Nukal won last week's race. So yeah, we'll see what this round is bringing. Yeah, hello Lone Survivor and Jason. Hello, welcome to the stream. So the Nukal fan club is also already here. See Nukal here. He won last 2 weeks ago. He won the sprint race here in EGT4M on the Nürburgring, and most probably he will be very strong here as well. We drive here with our own BOP. You can check the PP out on EGT4M.com. And yeah, all drivers are now in their first fast lap. The drivers have 10 minutes time for finishing in the top 4 to gain 1 point for the Super Pole, because the 4 fastest driver heading into the Super Pole, and that means 1 additional point for their championship standing, and the winner of the Super Pole is gaining another 2 points. So currently we have McMillan with the fastest lap, but Nukal now 7/10 faster, so very good time, 46. We saw already in League A 39.3, 39.4, so that will be around the times from League A. So the times are pretty fast here, because the League B is around 1 second slower usually than League A. And yeah, we have here already, the group is already in the house. Very nice to see you. Welcome guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the race like I am doing here. So yeah, we have deruge on position 1, Nukal on 2, on 3 we have McMillan, and 4 Callum. So that are currently the drivers in the Super Pole. But we see it's pretty close between position 4, and Callum is losing the car and crashing into the wall, so that means his car is not working anymore, so he has to go back to pits. Here we have McMillan currently on position 4 in the championship. We have also to mention maybe that the 3 first driver in each league are getting trophies. So their goal is to get into the top 3 to get the hands on one of the EGT4M trophies. The trophies can be checked out on our homepage. And we see deruge with another really fast lap, so he's not even 1 second slower than the League A time with his, what's that, with his SpongeBob, with his SpongeBob livery. Funny. Also we have to look what for livery our chocolate boy is driving, Mark van Hayes. He's driving with a Cadbury. Yeah, Cadbury livery. Then Darky with the Corvette here. Lone Survivor with the BMW nameless in the Ferrari. Manuel with the Hyundai. Simbalora with the Mercedes. Then Callum currently on position 3, but most probably he will overtake Buddy after this round and he is going back to position 2 in the championship standings. So McMillan, also his goal is here to make very much points that he can overtake Buddy as well, and jumping into the top 3 to get his hands on a EGT4M trophy. Nukal still on position 2, but he is pretty close behind deruge, but right now only for the top 4 drivers is it important to reach the Super Pole qualification, and Lone Survivor has jumped into the Super Pole positions. So currently deruge who's taking new tires now. We have deruge, Nukal, Lone Survivor and McMillan into the Super Pole. Callum 4 tenths behind the Super Pole. Then we have Sumbalora and Manuel, who is taking also new tires most probably, and he was repairing. Also maybe to mention, and here we have 3 tenths faster than deruge, so he is right now on a pole position lap. So it's not really a pole position because you can only reach here, even if you're the fastest, you can reach here the Super Pole. But also that are a bit mind games if the opponent is knowing that you can go his lap times and you're pretty fast, that you can compete here on the highest level in League B. So, do we see here a 39? And it's a 41, so 44,000 faster than deruge. So the first 2 drivers are pretty close, and Lone Survivor, and between McMillan and deruge is a half a second gap, and McMillan is losing the car and he is crashing into the wall. That means most probably that his qualification is over because there are only 1 minute left. Deruge now with new tires. And he is 4 tenths faster than Nukal. Yeah, currently Nukal, deruge, McMillan and Lone Survivor are in the Super Pole. The Super Pole mode is pretty easy explained. And meanwhile, deruge is still on a new fastest lap. But now he touched a bit the grass, so maybe he has no grip here for the right corner. Yeah, he has no grip now. And hello Markula, our leader of the championship right now. So also welcome to the stream, Marco. And the qualification is over, so all drivers are allowed to finish the lap now. They're allowed to finish lap, and let's see if deruge can drive a faster lap. He is 39.5, yeah, so he lost too much, so that means MINKIHL, currently the fastest driver, directly behind him, deruge, then McMullen and Lone Survivor. Callum pretty close that he couldn't reach the Super Pole, but there is also Callum still on the fast lap. No, he stopped the fast lap. And during the Super Pole, the drivers are allowed to drive with soft tires. So yeah, we will wait now till the lobby is reset. So the 4 drivers which reached now or driving the Super Pole have already gained 1 additional point to the championship standings. So yeah, the winner of the Super Pole also gaining 2 another additional points for the championship standings. So yeah, pretty strong here from MINKIHL, from the Austrian guy here in the Porsche Cayman. And also we have only after this round, we have 1 more round at Interlagos, and then we go into the Christmas break. That means season 2 is over in 2 weeks. Yeah, like I said, then we go in the Christmas break, and then we think around week 2 or 3 next year we start with season 3. The new rules and everything will be announced in time before that. We also doing a fun race before that, most probably with the Group 2 or with GT500 cars. So stay tuned on EGT4M.com for another or more informations for next season. Next season many things will changing. So yeah, we'll see. I think we will make another step forward next season. We want to improve every season and being interesting for every driver. If you are a very competitive fast driver like Markula, or maybe you're a driver which is driving not every race, or you cannot drive every race because of work, or you're only a hobby driver, then also the EGT4M, the European GT Masters, are maybe the right place for you. So if you're interested, stay following us on Discord and EGT4M.com. So right now we are in the Super Pole qualification, so the drivers are allowed to drive with soft tires. Always 1 driver is driving 1 out lap, 1 fast lap, and then it's finished. Yeah, Mark, too bad. Your new livery is not bringing you too much luck, but you know, qualification is something different than race. So yeah, we'll see. So, and the driver on 4th position of the qualification is now starting first, and the fast driver, so MINKIHL, will start at last here. So, but now we are jumping into, let's see in which view we are going. I think we are staying, no, I think with this one. Yeah, Sasha, but you were very fast as well. Still, let's see what Lone Survivor can do here. He is now on his fast lap. Already a 3rd place last 2 weeks ago, last race. He was finishing on position 3. And now let's see what he can do here. Left corner, you can go very early on throttle, going a bit over the curb here. It's very important to use the whole track wide here. Use the space where you have grip. Also in the last sector, very important. We're driving here the short version because we think that for the GT4 it's a bit more flowing track layout. Until now the lap looks pretty good. Let's see if we see already here the 39. So Lone Survivor now on the straight to start finish. And it's 39.7, so we saw already the first 39 here. So next one, MINKIHL in a GTR. He is already going out on the main straight. So I'm also wishing everyone in the stream a nice Christmas and everything. We have one round to go in 2 weeks on Interlagos. So, but I'm starting from today to wish everybody Merry Christmas, nice Advent, nice 4 weeks. And we are here now with MINKIHL. Looks also very fast. Let's jump here in the chasing cam. It's also very important here not to gain too much understeer, to hit the apex very soon, that you can go straight out of the corner to take all the flowing speed here on this straight. And now maybe one of the most important sector here on that track. Hitting the apex. Yeah, he's very far away from the apex there, so he lost a bit time there. Yeah, but this one was good. Very early on throttle. That's important here because the GTR is on the straights very fast. And MINKIHL is flying now over the line, and it's a 39.40. So 3/10 slower than Lone Survivor in the BMW M4. So now we are here with deruge, the leader of the championship, the master of fastest laps this season. And he's going now over the line, and his flying lap starts now. I hope the sound is okay. If the cars are not loud enough or I'm not loud enough, simply tell me that. Can make myself louder or the cars louder, or what's the best for you guys. Deruge now in the left corner, taking as much as possible speed out of the corner. And now going to the last sector, and he's almost 4/10 faster than Lone Survivor. A bit oversteering out of the corner, but he took it very good. Now last corner. Also very early on throttle, and now the sprint to the start finish lane, but that lap looks pretty good. So the 3, 4, 5, 7, and it's a 39.2. Oh, very good lap here. And now we are waiting for MINKIHL here in the Cayman. Can he beat deruge's time? Austria against Netherlands now. MINKIHL versus deruge for the Super Pole for 2 points. Very early on throttle. And he is 65 thousandths of a second faster. And he hit the apex very well, very early on throttle. The Cayman is a car which handles very well, very direct. Could see that almost no sliding, and he's 72,000 of a second faster than deruge, and now into the last sector. But deruge was also very good in this sector. And last corner, does he hit the apex? Yeah, very soon on throttle. He's taking completely, he's going out to the end of the curb. And now the sprint to the start finish lane, and it's the pole position or not? No, it's not. 39.7, that means another pole position for deruge. Well done, deruge. Very good lap. Well done. So, maybe you guys saw it already, that something has written there that the game has to be stopped for license checking, and that game doesn't turns off in the middle of the sprint race. I'm starting it fast now new. So yeah, we start at 10 o'clock. So the race start will be in around 4 minutes. Then we go in the first race today. So we are deleting fast the network data. So hello and welcome, Ralph, to round 6 of the EGT4M. Nuka hasn't won yet. We are now starting in 3 minutes the sprint race. He is currently on position 2. Deruge won the Super Pole qualification. So I have to make that fast here, everything again. So. So, and we also are, if you guys already saw it, maybe we are partner with Fanatec and MMOGA. So if you need game cards or game keys, so MMOGA is most probably the right place to buy them. It's cheaper than everywhere else. And Fanatec, of course, if you need a new wheel or something, check out the Fanatec stuff from our partner links down in the description or on our homepage. We are announcing also new giveaways, or like last 2 weeks the Black Friday, or 2 weeks ago the Black Friday. So if there are any news about Fanatec, you can check out EGT4M.com as well. But the links from our partners are also in the description, and we will also appreciate very much a small tip or a donation for the GT4M. The link to our donation, or our donation link, is in the description, so feel free to donate a small amount of money for EGT4M for better prices for next season, for season 3. So yeah, I think here is almost everything set. So the race will start in a few seconds. Already asked in the stream chat, not in the stream chat, in the lobby chat of course, that everybody has to get ready. So, and now the final has begun, so we going now into the 10 lap sprint race. So good luck to all drivers here. We are starting here in the sprint race with the turn championship standings. And in the main race we start with the qualification results. And here we are. The grid is set. We seeing the lights going on red, and it's green. Race start here, round 6 sprint race, EGT4M season 2. Good start from almost all drivers, also from Lone Survivor, very good start. MINKIHL is already on position 1. Let's check here. McMillan currently trying to start a bit slower here to avoid any contact. A bit sliding here from deruge, but still everything set. MINKIHL on position 1, Lone Survivor on 2, because they're second round here in EGT4M Season 2. That's the reason why they start here up front from the championship standing. But deruge is already on position 7, Nameless on 6, Darky on 3, Manuel on 4, Mark Van Hayes on 5. Manuel now on position 3, Darky here with a 1.4 second penalty right now. And the cars are now on straight, and we have here the attack from Lone Survivor to MINKIHL. Here the first places, and Lone Survivor diving to the inside, and he is overtaking MINKIHL. Very good overtake. Let's see if we see here somebody else overtaking. And deruge with 1.3 seconds penalty, but no damages here at all till now. And MINKIHL still fighting against Lone Survivor. Very strong performance from Lone Survivor as well. Manuel also very strong performance, still on position 3. On position 4 we have Darky. He's also very good, always in the first few laps. And deruge very strong as well. Let's see if we get that in the replay, his overtake from Mark Van Hayes. Yeah, Mark Van Hayes goes a bit wide, and deruge takes the advantage on the inside. Here we have Lone Survivor on position 1, almost 1.1 seconds in front of MINKIHL. But I'm pretty sure that the attack from MINKIHL will come in this race for the sprint race victory. And here we have a small damage from Manuel. And deruge is now chasing Manuel, and he's going now to the inside. And he is now on position 3. We see here already very good performance here from deruge on position 3. But what happened there? What happened there? Looks like Darky spun Mark Van Hayes. See it again in another few. Yeah, okay, we are. But it looks like the Darky spun out Mark Van Hayes. So pretty bad race here from Darky till now, because he was on a good position. But with that incident now, yeah. But no damage here to Mark Van Hayes' car, so it looks like that somebody else has damage as well. Nameless, yeah, Nameless also. Callum not. Callum now fighting against McMillan. And now they are side by side. But McMillan will go now out of the slipstream, side by side now in a second. And McMillan now. Yeah, the straight is very long. Very long slipstream. Manuel still on position 4. Very strong race here from our Hyundai friend here as well. The Portuguese guy in this field. So we have deruge still on position 3 on 2, MINKIHL and Lone Survivor on 1. On 4 we have our friend Manuel. Then on position 5 we have McMillan. Then Simbalora on 6, Callum on 7. On 8 we have the Nameless, and Mark van Is goes to the inside. And Darky, after the incident between him and Mark van Hayes on position 10, happens. But still 1.3 seconds in front, Lone Survivor in front of MINKIHL. We also have to mention that 4 drivers are not driving today. It's Akamako, it's Patty 7, for example. Also Rabauke and Grisou not driving today, so hopefully we see them back in the old shape in 2 weeks on our final on the Interlagos circuit. So but let's see if Lone Survivor can finish this race on position 1, 1 second in front. Deruge now with 0.5 of a second penalty. I think that will be not that big difference, but we have to look between the time of him and MINKIHL, because I think he's getting closer and closer. Let's look, the lap times 46. Yeah, the last lap was a bit slower, but Deruge again with the fastest lap in this race. So he's continuing his fastest lap streak here. In almost all races, he is the fastest man on track. So most probably we see him next season in League A. McMillan on 4, also very strong. Manuel now on position 5 and fighting now with Simbalora. But McMillan now very far behind. I didn't realize that what happened there. He was he was slipping on the grass and was throwing his car into the wall. So he has to go to the pits because his car is heavy damaged. And Mark van Hees is trying to get every slipstream he can get. Take a fast sip of my drink here. And still, the time gap between Lone Survivor and MINKIHL is still the 1.2 seconds. So yeah, he can keep MINKIHL out of his slipstream. That's very important on the track here on the long straight. And yeah, and MINKIHL is driving a bit away from deruge. 48, 41.2. We also have in the main race then a driver of the day voting, so you guys can vote for your driver of the day. He will get one additional point as well. Also check out on our homepage EGT4M.com about the fan boost. You can vote for your driver that he gets 2% more power during the sprint race. But now deruge get again closer with a 45. Let's see MINKIHL with a 49. So we see there's only a difference of 1 second between him and MINKIHL. I think MINKIHL made a little mistake there, because the gap between him and Lone Survivor are now 2 seconds. So maybe we see here a fight for the second place here between deruge and MINKIHL. But deruge also has still that 0.5 of a second penalty. On 5 still Manuel. Callum on 6, Mark van Hees on 7, Nameless on 8, McMahon on 9 after his incident, his crash into the wall, and Darky on 10. But we see here that MINKIHL is also getting closer now to Lone Survivor. Maybe that they get close to each other before the race ends here. 1.4 seconds. Let's see, let's jump here into MINKIHL's rear camera. Yeah, but deruge cannot get really closer here to MINKIHL. The M4 is chasing here the Porsche Cayman. Looks like that deruge has a bit more front end grip, because he's turning in a bit earlier. But this right corner was very smooth, very clean from MINKIHL. And MINKIHL goes a bit wide there. And he has here no grip now. And MINKIHL, after his mistake now, is losing the second place to deruge. So deruge now on position 2. So we have 1 Lone Survivor, 2 deruge, MINKIHL on 3, Simbalora on 4, Manuel on 5, 6 Callum, 7 Mark van Hees in his Cadbury livery. On position 8 we have the Nameless. McMullen on 9 and Darky on 10 after the incident with Mark van Hayes. But for Lone Survivor it looks very good. It's the last lap here. 1.9 behind him is deruge, but he has a penalty, and deruge is also kind of safe here because MINKIHL is 2.6 seconds behind him. But we see how constant deruge is driving here, almost only 40 times. So very strong performance here from the guy from the Netherlands in his SpongeBob livery. Also very strong here in the Mercedes, Simbalora with a 4th place. He's currently on position 3 in the championship. No, on position 5 in the championship. On 3 we have Batty 7. On 2 we have Batty 7. On 3 we have Callum. And on 1 we have deruge. But the first drivers now coming out on the main straight, and that means first race victory in the EGT4M Season 2 for Lone Survivor. And we see here the top 3 drivers coming now on the long straight to the start finish lane, and congratulations to Lone Survivor. On position 2 we have deruge, on 3 we have MINKIHL, on 4 is coming Simbalora, and directly behind him we have Manuel, who's finishing after Simbalora here now. Then we have Callum on position 6, on 7 Mark van Hayes in the Lamborghini, on 8 Nameless in the Ferrari, so that was the sprint race. So we are doing now the starting grid for the main race. So yeah, we go in a short break for a few minutes, and then we start the main race with the formation lab and everything here. So we see us in a few minutes. So we are right in time back here. In 1 minute we'll start the main race with the formation lap. Yeah, I'm also posting now the the driver of the day voting into the chat, so you can vote here for your driver of the day till the main race finishes. It looks kinda kinda like that here. We have here the driver of the day voting League B. You can vote here for your driver of the day, only click vote and everything is good. So yeah, that it's how it's done here, the voting. So yeah, everything should be set here for the formation lap and the main race, and the final has started. So we have in 5 seconds the race start or the formation lap start here. Round 6 EGT4M season 2. Around 45 minutes. We will see pit stops, so strategy will be here very important as well. So yeah, we'll see what will happen here. Yeah, we are heading now in a formation lap. So the pole setter gives the formation lap speed. After the last turn, the drivers have to start the formation and the race, the pole position, the leader starts the race. We have a given point because before every race we have a briefing on our Discord channel. So feel free to join our Discord as well. The Discord link is in the description. There we have a private channel for EGT4M, and there's also the briefing announcement channel, and in the briefing channel we tell the drivers always where is the earliest starting point where the pole setter can start or open the race. So most probably here will be the best option to start the race as late as possible to make the straight for slipstreaming a bit shorter, I would say. Yeah, and we are partner from Fanatec and MMOGA, so if you plan to buy a new wheel or a new hardware, sim racing hardware, go with Fanatec. The partner link is in the stream description here. MOJ, also our partner, Gamecast, Game Keys. Click in the description on the partner link. So if you want to buy cheap game cards and game keys, it's the right place there. And you can also play the Christmas Advent Calendar giveaway there. You can win big prizes there, 4,000 euro personal computer you can win there if you're lucky enough. So and yeah, we are now in the formation. So the drivers are side by side now. Also, we would appreciate very much a small donation for the EGT4M. So feel free to donate a small amount. And the drivers are now driving to the start finish lane in formation. And deruge tries to play a bit here, but Lone Survivor is directly behind him. The two M4 are in front. Let's see, hopefully no incidents there. But looks like no damage. Yeah, Callum has a small damage there. Let's see through the field. And deruge is leading the race. So the M4s are leading this race. Deruge in front of Lone Survivor. So the end positions of the sprint race currently are turned. The SpongeBob is in front, followed by Lone Survivor. McMillan on 4. It's now on 3. I was looking somewhere now, I missed that something happened with Lone Survivor. Let's see what happened there. He touched the grass there and crashed into the wall. So he has to make now his first pit stop. They changed completely the strategy. That means we have currently in the lead deruge and NUKAL now under attack from the GTR, but the Cayman can brake very late, and that means that he can stay in front of the GTR from McMillan. Also here Simba and Kalam are fighting. Manuel also very strong, Manuel, today. He was a bit unlucky on Nürburg, but here the Hyundai looks like to go very well. Darky here in fight with Mark van Hayes. Corvette against Lamborghini. He's trying here to dive inside, but that didn't work. Mark van Hayes already won a race this season. He won the first main race on St. Cru. First round, season 2 he won the main race. Darky now in fight with the Nameless. Side by side here to the first corner. And Darky stays in front. Let's see here on the first places, and we have deruge already with a 39.8, and he is again 0.2 faster and almost 2.5, 2.6 seconds in front of NUKAL. See here through the field, Simba Laura on 4, and Manuel and Kalam here in fight, but Manuel goes into the pits, or not, he's not going to the pits. Still side by side. And he is now in front of Kalam, and between Mark van Hayes and Dark is still a fight for position 7, and Darky now in front of Mark van Hayes. And Nameless still very close to them. Mark van Hayes still stays behind Darky, and he's now trying to overtake on the inside, and that's working. Or is Darky staying on the outside? Yeah, he's staying on the outside. And Nuka with 0.4 of a second penalty, and McMillan gets closer and closer to him. Yeah, and the top speed from the GTR should bring McMillan a bit closer to Nuka. And we have lap 6 from 27, so we have 21 more laps to go. And next lap we will see most probably the first pit stops here. And deruge is flying away up front. He's already 4.6 seconds in front of Nuka. Simbalora 3.9 seconds behind McMillan. Very strong performance from the German guy as well. Manuel here in the Hyundai on position 5. Here he lost almost the car a bit. And now we have the pit stops. The first drivers are all in the pits now. Now we'll see the first strategies here. How much fuel the drivers are taking, what for tires they are using. Maybe somebody drives with the hard tires, we will see. But no, it looks like, yeah, everybody stays with the medium. Nameless on position 8, also in the pits, directly in front of Manuel, but he completely missed the braking point here, goes completely wide. And Darky now in fight with Manuel, both going a bit wide there. Darky now inside of Manuel, but Manuel still on the inside for the next left corner, but maybe Darky can counter here and goes to the inside. And now he has dirty tires, so maybe he's sliding now a bit. He's struggling a bit with the car. And deruge is still flying up front. Let's see the fuel. From the drivers after the first pit stop, I think he was not pitting yet. Oh no, he didn't change the tires. He was refueling also and new tires. But he makes always a bit kind of different strategies, like on Red Bull. He was using a very amazing strategy till his incident in front of the pit lane entry. And deruge only 8 or 9 tenths in front of Simbalora. Then MINKIHL on 3, McMullen on 4, Lone Survivor on 5, Callum on 6, Mark Van Hayes on 7, Darky on 8, but he goes here a bit wide as well. On 9, Nameless, and Manuel on 10. But the SpongeBob livery looks pretty funny. And MINKIHL is not really getting closer. The Porsche, the Cayman, is not the fastest car on straight, but really fast on narrow tracks and almost through every corner, pretty fast. Also has a very good traction out of corners. Yeah, the fastest lap till now is 39.282 from deruge. Also a very good lap for a low fuel tank. But Simbalora can still stay on position 2, so very good strategy till now from him. And Lone Survivor, we have also to mention, he is already on position 5. Even after his incident, he won the sprint race today from round 6 here on Fuji. Callum, who is currently on position 3, is on position 6 now. Mark Van Hayes with his Cadbury livery on position 7, Darky in the Corvette on 8. And he will get under attack from Nameless. Now also with dirty tires here in that right corner. Yeah, and he struggles there a lot. And Manuel gets close as well to him. In the Hyundai, he drove a very good race, very good sprint race. And now deruge with 1.8 seconds penalty. 2 seconds behind deruge Simbalora in the Mercedes. MINKIHL still on a very strong 3rd position. And now on position 2, because Simbalora went a bit wide there, but Simbalora now on the inside for the next right turn. But he goes a bit into the dirt now, and most probably no, MINKIHL couldn't go to the inside. Let's look there. Rear wing camera. And yeah, Mercedes has very much power out of corners. Mercedes power. Yeah, and the slipstream is very slow, getting closer from MINKIHL. Let's see how far the first corner is away. Yeah, we see on the braking that MINKIHL is better and he has more turning abilities because of the tire advantage, I would say. But the Mercedes has a very good straight line speed. But now MINKIHL maybe can go to the inside, and he is now on the inside, and Simbalora has 2.7 seconds penalty. And McMillan gets closer as well in a GTR. Let's jump in his front cam. The GTR should be very fast here on the straight. Simbalora can also attack MINKIHL now, and here comes the attack. That's what I said, that the Mercedes is pretty fast on straight and out of corner. And here again, side by side, but he has the better position for the left turn. But yeah, I think the tires are not that good anymore to stay here next to MINKIHL. And now he's on position 3, and of course that fight is very good for McMillan, because he can get closer and closer to the two guys here. So I hope you guys enjoy the race the same like me. Sorry that I'm only showing these drivers right now because they are fighting currently and the gap between the other drivers are a bit bigger. So for now, yeah, we stay on this pack of 3. And Simbalora comes again here to the inside, and McMillan most probably will also fly here to the inside with his GTR power. And here 3 wide, no. And again Simbalora here after the long straight on position 2. So very good and clean racing from the guys here. And MINKIHL couldn't overtake Simba now in this lap, because his tires are not getting better as well. So very strong here from Simbalora. And he's going a bit wide there. I think his tires are pretty done till now. So McMillan also taking the turn very wide. Let's jump now in McMillan's car. And MINKIHL now also in a slipstream. McMullen takes a bit more slipstream as well, and we see them. Yeah, Simba has to go a bit wider now. It's blocking a bit MINKIHL out of the corner. MINKIHL, I think, could go a bit faster out of the corner, but he cannot go through Simbalora. That's the reason why he had to back up. That's also perfect now for deruge. He is already almost 8 seconds in front, and these guys are fighting for the podium, for the 2 podium places after all. And McMullen now also in front of MINKIHL, so MINKIHL only on position 4 now. But Simbalora looks like, when we look to his fuel left in the tank, is going now into the pits. It's going to the inside here. Car is very hard understeering. One more corner for him till he can take new tires. Yeah, and he's going now into the pits. That means McMullen for now on position 2 and MINKIHL on 3. Callum now also going to the pits or not? Yeah, he's also going to the pits. Mark Van Hayes now very strong on position 5, 4. Let's see what for strategy Simbalora is using here. Yeah, 12 laps is very many laps, but let's see if he can do that. Mark Van Hayes is very strong on position 4, but he has also to pit. And MINKIHL now in fight with McMullen for position 2. Tried to dive inside, but McMullen was braking very late there. Looks like MINKIHL is not taking enough speed through the corners, because with the Cayman you have to keep the car on pace through the corners, because the car can do that. And of course the most important thing now for MINKIHL is not to get out of McMullen's slipstream, and I think he's not enough in the slipstream here for McMullen if you look to the times. But through braking he gets closer, and out of this corner it's getting also closer. Let's stay a bit with the chasing cam. Simbalora is fighting there with... No, it was only looking like that because driving over the finish lane after pit stop. But here MINKIHL is very fast on that long right corner. deruge still with the fastest lap. He drives his completely own race there in front. So again, a very good performance here from him. A second and a first place when it stays like it is right now. But we know how fast here on Fuji can happen something. And now MINKIHL is much closer to McMullen. Why, he was very close now to the outside. But let's see if they're doing one more lap. No, the They are going both into the pit. And MINKIHL is crashing into the wall there, but I think he was already in the pit. And yeah, we see here very fast tire change from McMillan. Also MINKIHL is refilling now. And where's Simbalora? Simbalora is already on this main straight. Let's see. But directly behind him is Nameless. And McMillan and MINKIHL are getting in front of him out on the track. So most probably he was fighting with the Nameless as well and lost very much time. Yeah, we see here 39.2, yeah, 42.6 was the last lap. When we look here, yeah, the laps from McMillan and MINKIHL were also not that fast. But between McMillan and MINKIHL now is Mark van Hayes, so that's not very good for MINKIHL. Because he's losing time now behind the Lamborghini from Mark van Hayes. But he is now already on the inside with new tires. And now he is in front of Mark van Hayes and deruge now in the pits. Now we can make a closer look to his SpongeBob SquarePants livery. And is going out on track. Of course, on position 1. Here comes McMillan. 3 seconds now in front of MINKIHL, because MINKIHL got a bit his last lap time was a bit slower. When we looked, the outlap from McMillan was a 37.6 and from MINKIHL 39.4. So almost 2 seconds. Almost 2 seconds slower than from McMillan. The Nameless now also in the pits. Manuel on 9. Yeah, his sprint race was definitely better. And Darky on 10. Yeah, looks pretty good now for deruge. 10 seconds in front of McMillan. McMillan, we have to keep an eye on McMillan's time gap between him and MINKIHL. But it's getting bigger, I think. 3 seconds to 9. Yeah, 3 seconds. Let's look next lap when they come over the finish lane. And yeah, we see here the gap between him and McMillan, 10.1 seconds. Simbalora still very strong on position 4. We have also to look if he gets closer to MINKIHL or not. But from the strategy, I think that all drivers are driving through now. Callum on 5, currently on position 3 in the championship. He's now on position 5. On position 6, the race winner of the sprint race, Lone Survivor, on position 6. On 7, our chocolate friend in the Cadbury livery, Mark Van Hayes, our race report writer for the homepage. So the reports every round are from this guy here, from the number 666. And Lamborghini is also driving every race a different livery, from Kit Kat, from Kinder Chocolate, now Cadbury. So yeah, hopefully we see for the final in 2 weeks another chocolate livery. Very cool idea from him. Then yeah, we have here the nameless Manuel 09, Darky on position 10. Now I clicked something wrong, I think. So we see here Manuel went a bit over the crest there. And here the attack of Nameless to Mark Van Hayes. Nameless now to the inside, but yeah, he was braking maybe a bit too early. And he's now again behind Mark Van Hayes. Let's look here at time differences between Simba and NUCAL. Yeah, it got bigger. But the time difference between NUCAL and McMullen got smaller. We see here 2.3, 2.2 seconds. If you like our series, the EGT4M, our project, what we are doing here, visit EGT4M.com for more information and follow us on Facebook, EGT4M, and also the link is in the description. Join our Discord to stay in contact with the drivers and for new informations about next season, the next season, season 3 of the EGTM, because next season the series here will be not called EGT4M anymore, it will be called EGTM, so European GT Masters, because we are changing something in our how we do the whole series here. And yeah, if you are interested also for next season and to know what we are changing and how season 3 looks, because in our Discord will be the information earlier than everywhere else. So join our Discord to get the information for next season first. We start the next season most probably during January. The exact date we don't have now, but in January we'll start the new season. And we see McMullen going a bit wide there, so you can directly see that NUCAL with chasing him, causing him problems, taking very much pressure to him, and now they're already side by side. So McMullen lost all of the 3 seconds in 2 laps. And let's jump now into the rear view camera. But here on straight it's very hard for the Cayman, of course, to overtake. Maybe on the braking area NUCAL can go to the inside. And NUCAL is braking late and he wants that position. And I misclicked. He wants the position. And they are now side by side, but the GTR is very fast out of corners, of course, because of the 4-wheel drive. The GTR is a corner exit beast. And still very close fighting. But we see it's very hard to overtake here with the Cayman, because it's a very fast track. Let's look here somewhere behind. Yeah, Simba still very strong on position 4 on 5 with Kalam, Lone Survivor on 6. Nameless here still in fight with Mark van Hayes between 7 and 8 position, 9 Manuel, Darky on 10. It also would be very nice to leave a subscription here on this or on my YouTube channel, and also hit like for this stream. Would appreciate it very much. And subscribe my channel for the upcoming streams to get announced, that you don't miss any EGTM action in the future. And we have here still the SpongeBob SquarePants livery guy, deruge, on position 1 now, 16 seconds in front. And MINKIHL and McMahon are still fighting for position 2. We are currently in lap 23 from 27. So deruge is now in the last sector. So we are in a few seconds in the last 3 laps here in this race. So we have also the driver of the day voting link in the stream chat. So click the stream chat link. You reach the driver of the day voting site on our homepage, and there you can vote for your driver of the day and secure him 1 additional point to the championship standings. Let's see, MINKIHL still in or under 1 second. And McMillan on position 2. That most probably means, I think, that he will jump on position 2 in the championship standings. But I think he, when I can remember right, he had a bad sprint race after the mistake. And now again slipstreaming here down the straight. But MINKIHL is not going into the slipstream from McMillan. And MINKIHL went a bit wide there. Let's look to Nameless and Mark van Hayes. Yeah, and here, there was a hit. Can look that again, what happened there. Oh, that looked very strange. McMullen on 9 and Darky still on 10. And deruge now with 17 seconds in front, and between McMullen and Nuka are still only a few tenths of a second. Very close racing, but McMullen went wide there and Nuka is now through. But we know long straight now, and the GTR is very fast on straight. And now they are almost side by side. And Nuka now on the inside, but I think the GTR will be very fast on the outside again. So and the fight is still going on. Everywhere else is nothing anymore, I think. So the last position which get fighted now is between McMullen and Nuka. We have 2 laps to go. After that lap, I think deruge is now going into his final lap. So and deruge now over the finish lane into his last lap. So last lap here for deruge, and McMullen and Nuka are still fighting. And Nuka lost the car there. What happened there? Let's see if there was a incident between him. And no, he went too wide and yeah. But there's still very much space between him and position 5, but Simbalora gained the 3rd position here from Nuka. Nuka also has damage now. But again, very strong performance here from deruge, which is now in his last lap, in the last sector. So he's not far away from his next victory in the Season 2 League B. Last corner. And that means victory for deruge. After a main race victory 2 weeks ago, he won also the main race here for Fuji. And he's through. Position 1 for deruge. Yeah, so far as it looked like that there was a banana somewhere where he lost the car. It's crazy slippery out there. And position 2, congratulations McMullen, very hard fight with Nuka. Simbalora on position 3, congratulations as well. Nuka, after his mistake, he lost the 3rd position. On position 4, then Callum on position 5. On position 6 we have Lone Survivor and Mark Van Hayes on 7. Directly behind him, Mark Van Hayes and the Nameless. And Manuel and Darky are already in the finish. So congratulations to the podium to deruge, McMullen and Simbalora. So, we are making a short break till I bring the drivers in for the podium interview, and then we are directly back here with the drivers in the party. So would be nice if you stay a few minutes more. So now we have here in party the race winner deruge and the guy on second place after a long fight with MINKIHL. So yeah, welcome guys. Very good race from both of you. Simalora is not coming to the party because he has directly now going from the track to work. So yeah, MINKIHL. I think it was a decent qualification, but then in the sprint race you made a little mistake when I can remember right, but in the main race, I think everything worked pretty good. I think deruge was not to beat today. He was too constant, too fast, and yeah. But how was your race in your opinion today?
Yes, I think sprint race don't like me, as usual.
Yeah.
But in main race it's very good. We have good battle for the second place with Nuka and Simbalora. No, Deruge was fast. We can catch him.
Yeah, but still, you reached again the Super Pole, and I think it was a very decent Super Pole as well. And yeah, I think you made very much points again. I think you jumped into the top 3 in League B right now. So yeah, the results will be in during the weekend. I think we'll have them ready again. And yeah, I say thank you for driving today, McMillan, and yeah, we see us in 2 weeks in the final, I would say, in on Interlagos.
Okay, thank.
So, deruge, what should I say? Again, pole position. Again, yeah, main race victory, fastest laps, big points made again. So, what else can you do better in League B this season?
I guess nothing else.
Yeah, I
Maybe a
think.
bit more consistency.
Yeah, I think that
That's
was
the only thing.
again a pretty good race from you, because you have also to think that you started from the last place in the sprint race and you reached still position 2, not far away from position 1, because Nukal and Lone Survivor are new in the EGT4M. They drive their second race, that's why they start so much up front there in the first row.
Yes.
But still, you could manage to overtake Nukal, and also being pretty close to Lone Survivor. If the race would go 2 or 3 laps more, maybe you could have chased him down as well. But I think the second place was very good driving. You made your way very fast through the field. And yeah, and the main race was a start-finish win victory. I think after the first pit stop that you came in front of Simbalora out of the pits was also very important to your race strategy, because there you made very much space
Well,
between
he
you and
came
the
out.
second place later.
He came out in front of me, but he made a mistake into
Ah,
turn
okay.
one, so I
Okay.
immediately overtook him.
Okay then.
So quite lucky.
Yeah. Because Nukal was then very long fighting against him, because the Porsche is very fast through the corners. I think a bit similar to the M4, but on straight a
Yes.
bit slower than the Mercedes. And he was faster, but yeah, on the straight always Simbalora could overtake him back again. Also a very strong race from Simbalora. And Nukal made then at the end a mistake out of the last corner. He spun out and lost his third place in fight with McMullen as well, because McMullen and Nukal were almost 10 laps fighting for the second position. So
Yeah, I saw it in the top left corner. I
yeah,
saw then McMullen in second and then Newcall.
yeah,
But
but
for me, it was pretty boring. It
yeah,
felt like 2 hours of racing.
but still, I congratulate you two guys for the podium. And
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you.
I say we see us in 2 weeks to the final on Interlagos. I don't know yet
Yes.
if it's enough for you, deruge, for the championship title in League B. I don't want to congratulate you for that now, because I don't know exactly how much you're in front or how the points are.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also don't know.
yeah, but still one race to go. I hope then Buddy is also back, because he had to work today as well. So yeah, I would say thank you to the stream. We see us in 2 weeks, and yeah, maybe to the stream additional that I'm not streaming the League A like usually, because I'm not in Vienna. So the stream will be on my YouTube channel, but commentated hopefully from Mark van Hayes and streamed by Jinx. So yeah, I hope that everything works there fine. it's important that we get the race streamed with commentary, and in 2 weeks I will be then back streaming both leagues as usual. So yeah, I would say thank you and good night to the stream. Thank you to all drivers of League B, and yeah, we'll see us in 2 weeks. Good night.